crypto.
This is the Underground Crypto back at it again. And this is a follow-up video to yesterday's video that we played, or today's video whenever you watched it, but I recorded it late last night, midnight. So I did receive a comment from, I like this username on YouTube, Baba Kanoosh. So Baba Kanoosh, big shout out to Baba Kanoosh. He mentioned that because we were talking about with the Biden administration, what does that mean for crypto? Right? There's uncertainty there, where we had a little bit more clarity with the Trump administration. So Baba Kanoosh mentioned that supposedly Biden is planning on having Gary Gensler as a financial advisor who's apparently into crypto. So I did a little research this morning, see how true that is. So it appears to be so, and it's a very bullish sign. I think probably even more bullish with there being potential for regulation. He's real big on that. So we're going to talk about that today. All right. As a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like the video to be entered in the 500 XLM giveaway. I'm giving away 500 XLMs. By the time I give it away, it might be worth $1.50. So that'll be a nice chunk of change. All right, so we're going to dive into it. So I'm going to look at this article here, right? So Biden expected to hire crypto-minded Gary Gensler as financial advisor. Right, so now that we know Biden is the president-elect, we're going to look at who is Gary Gensler, right? So this article from decrypt.co, right? So Gary Gensler to advise on Wall Street oversight. And it seems like he's real big on that, real big on regulation, real big on oversight. Right, so for Biden, Biden's close to 80. Not going to know too much about crypto, I don't think, but he's going to hire people that are smart, and it seems like Gary Gensler is smart, and he's into the world of crypto, so that's a bullish sign for Stellar cryptocurrency, right? So Gensler is a former Goldman executive and the chairman of the Commodities Future Trading Commission under Obama, right, and is well acquainted with the wide world of crypto. So this is a very good sign. There was uncertainty, but we have to just follow what Biden does. Does he appoint Gensler? If he does, that's a very good sign. Very good sign. And I also saw a video too that Gensler was part of the committee talking about Facebook's Libra, how it should be not put out there like that. We need regulation. So I'm going to have that in another video, right? It's a very good clip there. So U.S. presidential candidate Joe Biden is considering tapping Gary Gensler, the former chairman of the CFTC under Obama, to advise Wall Street oversight on tackling Wall Street oversight, right? So Gensler taught a course on MIT about how Bitcoin and blockchain can be used in finance, which is also good because he knows what this is all about, right? He also penned an op-ed for CoinDesk last December in which he called Bitcoin a catalyst for change. So he is the mind of all the crypto heads that are out there. So this is definitely a good sign, despite it being prone to scams and manipulation. Right? Cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology have already prompted real change, quoted by Gensler in his CoinDesk op-ed. Right? And I actually looked at the course that he offered, and it seems legit. But this struck me here. I didn't know this. I didn't know Donald Trump was a fan or was not a fan of cryptocurrency. What I think he was a fan of Ripple XRP, but probably not Bitcoin because Bitcoin's in China. But this is a tweet from Trump. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I'm not too sure. This was last year, so maybe his mind changed since then. But which are not money and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, including drug trade and other illegal activity. So you can see here, unregulated. So I think he was looking for regulation, right? So once there's regulation, he might have been a fan, but who knows, right? So another statement here from this article: President Trump's administration has been more or less apathetic about cryptocurrencies, which I think he hired someone, I forgot her name, that she was into cryptocurrency, right? So I'm not too sure how true this is. Maybe some were, some weren't, right? Because banks are now can custody cryptocurrency under the Trump administration, right? So I don't know, but it looks to be a good sign with this Gensler guy, right? So Gensler spoke with Decrypt earlier this year about the death of the SAFT, SAFT, a way of structuring an ICO for initial coin offering, and how companies can't avoid security laws when it comes to token sales. So this is a very, very good sign here. Very good sign, right? To wrap this up here in this article, Biden's team still hasn't clarified how a potential administration would feel about cryptocurrencies, but the involvement of a crypto-minded advisor isn't the worst signs. I think it's a great sign if Gensler becomes part of the Biden administration, right? And to look at the course that he taught, looked like he was a instructor for MIT. You can see here Professor Gary Gensler, right? This is taught in 2018, so he was well up on cryptocurrency. Not new to it, right? We can see here course description. This course for students wishing to explore blockchain technology, potential use by entrepreneurs and incumbents to change the world of money and finance. This is a bullish sign here for Stellar XRP. Awesome. The course begins with a review of Bitcoin and understanding of the commercial, technical, and public policies and fundamentals of blockchain technology, distributed ledgers, and smart contracts. All XRP, Stellar, bullish sign here. The class then continues on to current and potential blockchain applications in the financial sector. So this is awesome. This is great news right here. Great news. And we're going to look at who is Gary Gensler, right? Who is he? And we're going to be watching this guy. We're going to be watching him, if he is appointed, right? So Gary Gensler served as 11th chairman of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission under President Barack Obama in 2009. What we mentioned earlier, right? While serving as the chairman of the CFTC, Gensler reorganized the watchdog efforts of the 700-person agency. Gensler led the effort to pass and implement comprehensive oversight of the 400 trillion swaps market, a form of over-the-counter derivative that was at the center of the 2008 financial crisis. So he looks like he's big on regulation. Right? So this is a good sign. Right? Good sign for Bitcoin, Stellar, XRP, and the other cryptocurrencies. So his business career, right? After earning an MBA, Gensler joined the Wall Street investment bank Goldman Sachs, where he spent 18 years working up the ranks. Right? So that's a great sign. He knows the space. Well educated. He subsequently made the transition to trading and finance in Tokyo, where he directed the firm's fixed income and currency trading. Also another great sign here with currency trading. While at Goldman Sachs, Gensler, I think this is one of his highlights here, Gensler led a team that advised the NFL in capturing the most lucrative deal in television history, when the NFL secured $3.6 billion selling television sports rights, So that's a big highlight for his career there. Gensler left Goldman Sachs after 18 years to enter public service when he was nominated by President Bill Clinton and confirmed the U.S. Senate by the Assistant Secretary of the Treasury. So you could see he's fully Democratic here under Obama, Clinton, and now Biden. So it looks like he will be appointed, but let's hope that's the case. Gensler served in the United States Department of the Treasury as Assistant Secretary for the Financial Institution in 1997 through 1999. Also part of Sarbanes-Oxley, so a senior advisor who helped write Sarbanes-Oxley law to tighten accounting standards in the wake of the Enron and WorldCom scandals. So this guy is big on reining things in and regulation. All right? Very big. Right? And we spoke about the swaps market, right? So during Gensler's tenure at CFTC, he worked closely with the Obama administration and other regulators to transform the $400 trillion financial derivatives market. All right? We discussed that earlier. In addition to managing the increased role of the CFTC in overseeing the swaps market, Gensler led a revitalization of the enforcement division of the agency, most notably in its prosecution of an enforcement case regarding manipulation of LIBOR, the London Interbank Offered Rate. Right? So we just see a history of him regulating, prosecuting, ensuring that we have clarity in the space, ensuring that we have regulation and rules so things can act accordingly and everyone feels comfortable with what they're investing in. And this is what Trump was stating in the tweet there. So once you have regulation, then you have more comfort and you have more investors. Prices increase. And one of the prizes he received here for his work to reform the financial regulatory system, the Institute of the Fiduciary Standard Award, awarded Gensler with the 2014 Fiduciary Tamar Frankel Fiduciary Prize. So well established here. Looks to be a good sign for crypto, good sign for Stellar and the crypto space. Right? So this is awesome news here. So we're definitely bullish. Let's keep a lookout on this. All right? So that's a wrap. Let me know your thoughts on the appointee of Gensler. All right? That's a wrap. Thanks a ton for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for the 500 XLM giveaway. Let's get it.
We don't have that much competition. They would use Stellar to make their payments faster.